Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going ahead in the chasing the cure of the new Alzheimer drug. So a Alzheimer drug has been invented by the Chinese scientist. So let us see what is it. New Alzheimer's drug offers a hope for treating a difficult disease. It must be backed by more substantive trials. So let us first understand what is Alzheimer. Alzheimer's disease is an irreversible progressive brain disorder that slowly destroys the memory and thinking skills and eventually the ability to carry out the simplest task. So the disease is named after Dr. Alois Alzheimer, which you see over here. In 1906, Dr. Alzheimer noticed changes in the brain tissues of a woman who had died of an unusual mental illness. Her symptoms included memory loss, language problem, and an unpredictable behavior. After she died, he examined her brain and found many abnormal clumps that we call today as plaques and tangled bundles of the fibers that we call is neurofibrillary or tangles. So this damage initially appeared to take place in the hippocampus and the part of the brain essential in forming the memories. A neuron die, additional parts of the brain are affected. As the neuron dies, by the final stage of Alzheimer's, damage is widespread and the brain tissues has shrunk significantly. So what is the news is, for nearly 2 decades, doctors treating Alzheimer's patients have been frustrated by the lack of advance in medical research. The most advanced drug that is used to treat the disease was developed in 2003. Now, news from China has provided a ray of hope for curing a disease that has been one of the biggest headache for healthcare system globally since it was first identified in 1906 by the German physicians Alois Alzheimer. On Monday, we can see the Chinese drug regulator approved a medical that improves the cognitive function in patients with mild to moderate levels of the disease. This is significant breakthrough because drugs currently in use treat the neurodegenerative disorder symptomatically at best, leaving doctors almost helpless about elderly patients who have fought familiar facts and at the same time even the faces of the family members. The new drug obligomanate, a sugar derived from the Chinese seaweed, work by the modifying gut bacteria to reduce the inflammation in the brain. Green Valley, the Chinese biotech company that has developed the drug, claims that a clinical trial on 818 people demonstrated solid and consistent cognitive improvement among those treated versus a control group. The method adopted by the Chinese researcher is a departure from the Alzheimer's drug development that has focused on attacking the plaque that forms in the brain of patient. This protein built up interferes with the neural signaling. Last year, pharma major E.L. Lilly threw the towel during the final stage of the trial of a drug that targets the plaque accumulation in the brain cell, leading researchers to think of alternative disease pathway, the microbiome and instances. So there is however good reasons for tempering the optimism around the new drug. In China, the regulatory agency has asked the Green Valley to conduct more research on obligomanate safety. It has however allowed the company to market the drug by the last week of December. The completed data on how exactly the cognitive function improved for patients on the drug versus those on placebo and how is the meaningful that has with the patients' lives, it's still not known outside select circles in the China. Moreover, obligomanate must be tested on diverse groups of people to be affirmed by the panaceas of Alzheimer's globally. And these trials need to include many more than 818 individuals. Once the knowledge on the mode of action of the Chinese seaweed spread among the medical researchers worldwide, more potent compounds should be developed to target the Alzheimer's and mitigate a difficult challenge to the health and dignity of at least 50 million elderly peoples. So this has been made by this tremendous, you can say, the chase for this medical disease, that is Alzheimer. So that's all for today. We'll meet you soon in next such video. If you like, then subscribe my channel for more such video, and also share with your friends so all will get benefited.